Decision-making strategies. In this video, I will share a robust decision-making strategy that will remove the veil of irrationality from your mind. You may think you see the decision-making process rationally, but your interpretations may be deceiving you. Since this is a more extended topic, I will split the video into part 1 and part 2. Unless you watch both videos in sequence, you will have difficulty putting this concept into practice. In part 1, I will lay the foundation of the strategy where your mind tricks you into a faulty assessment of the decision-making process. In part 2, I will give you additional examples before showing you a simple, practical framework you can use to analyze the quality of your decision-making process. Hi, I'm SARIT TAGORE. Welcome to another video. Let's start with a quote. Success has many parents, but failure is an orphan. We make thousands of decisions daily. Some are small and some big. Each of those decisions has consequences, and some decisions have serious long-term effects. The outcome or results of your decisions depend on the quality of your decision and luck. I would be using the words outcome and results interchangeably. Luck is not always in your control. The only thing you can influence is the quality of your decisions. Even though it is so apparent that your choices determine your success, we rarely examine our decisions or look inward to consider the psychology of decision making. Instead, we often make decisions based on instinct, which relies on false assumptions, terrible memory, and mental errors. I have been thinking all my life how I make decisions. I'm always fascinated with this topic, especially personal decision making, because no one teaches us. Though there is enough research on how we make decisions, it remains a fuzzy topic because our minds are so complex. After all, decision making is the most crucial thing you have control over to help you achieve your goals. The decision is a prediction about the future. In a way, we all are fortune tellers for our own goals. The great thinkers in psychology, economics, and ancient wisdom who have devoted their life to exploring decision making have influenced my thinking, and I want to thank them for the inspiration they have provided me. I have been benefited by standing on the shoulders of these giants. Can you think of a good and a bad decision you made recently or in the past? Pause the video and I'll come back here again. How did you analyze your decision? You view your decision quality based on the quality of the results, right? Let me give you some examples from my personal life to highlight how we miss the full picture while analyzing our decisions. I invest in stocks and it doubles in price within a week. It feels like a great decision, right? But what if the price drops to half? I think it's a terrible decision. The housing market dropped during COVID and I lost 20% in 2 years of what I paid for. A terrible decision. I bought a second house hoping to make some profit in the future. If the price increased by 20% within the same period, what a great decision. I started exercising and embarked on keto diet with the hope of losing weight. I lost 5 kgs in 2 months. Great decision. But if I gained weight because of high-fat diet and increased my cholesterol level, was it a good decision? I want to draw your attention to this syndrome where the outcome decides the quality of my decision-making process. This oversimplified assessment is a bias or a mental shortcut in which we use the quality of the results to determine the quality of decisions. In the examples I shared, the result tells me whether my decision was good or bad. it would be best if you don't fall into this irrational assessment. There is a difference between the decision and the outcome. These are two separate components of a decision-making event or decision-making instance. Don't just look at the result to determine whether your decision was good or bad. You must be laughing. What am I saying? As we move along, you will understand what I mean, but just stay with me on this. Because decision making is so complex, we see the result like the shiny object to simplify our assessment. Let me repeat, the decision and outcome quality are correlated but not the same. Allow me to share some more tangible examples. If I am drunk and drive back home safely on a cold winter night, would you say it's a good decision because the outcome is good? Suppose I work backward from the result to determine whether the decision was good or bad. In that case, it can lead me to poor conclusions and put me in a greater danger in the future. Decision quality and decision outcome are, of course, related but not the same. For most decisions we make, we have only one try at the decision. The relationship between the two can take a long time to emerge if you have the luxury of making the same decision repeatedly. We rarely have that luxury. Here is another example. If I jump on the red light at the traffic intersection and safely cross the road, will you think it's a good decision? Alternatively, if I go through a green light and have an accident while crossing the intersection, would you say it was a wrong decision? I'm trying to say, don't just work backwards from the results to assess the quality of your choices. Each decision contains the seed of improving your future decisions. Suppose you only look at the results without looking at the decision-making process. In that case, you will learn the wrong lessons from your experience and make more mistakes in the future. Don't forget to watch part 2 of the video where I will provide you with more examples and then create a matrix to show the relationship between decision, outcomes and luck. Don't forget to subscribe and like. A small pat on the back goes a long way. Thanks for your support. See you next time. Bye for now.